Hey everyone. So first I'd like to wish you all a happy, wonderful, and prosperous new year. I hope that you will continue to learn and practice and develop into the artistic self you aspire to be. And of course, I'm here to help you reach that goal. All right, so let's get started. Now you guys should know I'm working to complete 2 book projects this year. First, of course, the pen and ink drawing workbook. And second, a beginner's drawing guide. And it's almost like an introduction to my drawing system, the approach that I use. And actually, this exercise is based on this system. So you'll hear more about it later. Now, I could have actually used this method to create or draw the eyes and the nose as well. And perhaps I'll do that in another video. You guys let me know in the comments below if you want me to do that. But in this video, I'm going to focus on the mouth and mouth shapes. All right. So now let's consider the ability of the lips to stretch and in all kinds of ways, right? They can stretch and squash into a smile, a pout, a frown, shout, all kinds of expressions. So with this in mind, now let's look at this basic shape. Now, of course, you guys are familiar with this simple shape. It's a hexagon, 6-sided polygon. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to give this 6-sided shape some extraordinary ability. So perhaps we should think more about this as a 6-sided shape and not necessarily just specifically a hexagon, meaning, we just need to think of it as having 6 sides, all right? But not necessarily in the same context as what a hexagon is, because a hexagon has specific lengths relationships and specific angle relationships. But what we're going to focus on is just the fact that this has 6 sides. Now, we're going to pay attention to the points and we're going to pay attention to the sides, right? So we're going to pretend as if we're going to give all the points some extraordinary abilities. We're going to make it be able to stretch and move in every direction. And likewise, if the points can move, now the sides can also stretch and squash. Okay, so they can lengthen and they can shorten. So for example, this hexagon can now look something like this. Now, the key thing here is that I've made all of these shapes 6-sided, even though I've manipulated them. So of course it is gone way beyond what a hexagon is. But the key thing is keep it a 6-sided figure. So for the example or the sake of this exercise, we'll make the tongue be really simple. Like you can think of it as like a simple shape like that, right? And we're going to take this shape and then just make the top, we're going to break the contour at the top and make it overlap like this. You see that? Now for the teeth, we're just going to make it very simple as well. So for example, if this is like the line of the mouth, you can just pretty much use a shape like this. So like with this, I can eventually, add individual teeth if I want to by just making a little indentation like that. If you wish to show the throat, it's very simple. Think of like a shape like that. And then you're going to have a simple shape like this, at the back of the throat. So we'll have a shape, kind of flatten this shape a little bit. All right. So teeth, throat, tongue. That's pretty much it. And we have the shape of the mouth. And of course, lips, that's minor stuff. We can add that later. All right. But just in case you want to, if you have the shape of the mouth like this, you can easily just add a shape like that. Or like that. There you have lips, okay? You have teeth, and you have tongue, and you have the throat. Just like that. All right, so simple shapes, guys, simple shapes. All right, so let's get started and have some fun with this. Now, for the first one, we're going to make a neutral expression. So this is pretty much someone without just a neutral, relaxed face, all right? Now, for this one, let's actually look at the line between the lips. The line between the lips is just simply an M like that, the letter M. Okay, now of course you can vary this as well, and let's also think of the corners as being points, and we can actually stretch things, so it can actually be something like this. All right, so let's actually make some neutral mouths here. Just like that. The lips, the line between the lips can even extend past the lips. And the lips don't have to necessarily align either. Now let's start having some fun. And that was a lot of fun. So drawing is about seeing the subject, seeing things and breaking them down to simple shapes. And of course, you can use these basic shapes as your foundations for even photorealistic drawings. See, it's just a matter of being able to find a symbolic way to break down, to understand or deconstruct what you see and then reconstruct it using very simple things. Simplicity doesn't mean it's simple. Right? You can express very complex things using very simple shapes. And that's the key I want you guys to get here. So I hope you'll be able to have lots of fun with this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please remember to give the video a thumbs up. And for those who haven't subscribed already, please remember to subscribe so you can be notified when there are new uploads. And again, thanks for watching, guys. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next video.